No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Earl Shashka, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and now it'll kick around in the corner. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Hit to first. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274, 16 homers and 59 RBIs. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Kevin Gossman will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. If he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now into the box, Ian Happ. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on the way. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
To 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Margot's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. No one on with one down. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7.
So next to hit is Evan Longoria, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th. No left field.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Lifted the other way to left center. Dubon is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 5th.
Here's Javier Baez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up. All set for the start of the inning, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Joey Bart.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. A high fastball is in there. Bart leads off first with 1 away. Here's a pop-up now. O'Doul has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 1, Mauricio.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. From the belt, the pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in is Rob O'Doul, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
Batting it.
At the plate now is Austin Romine. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder, number 8.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand. And now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the
so bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Pitch on the way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman.
Up next, Brandon Belt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Grounder down the line at third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away. Flores stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him. The 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And now the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Kevin Gossman, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Next to stand in is Manuel Margot. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Mauricio Dubon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mauricio Dubon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Next, it'll be Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Margot leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here it comes. Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. The next Cub up, Rob O'Doul, flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The pitcher, number
Boy,
19.
D-Rose so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder, number
He
8.
got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Digging in will be Tommy LaStella. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1 home. Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. They're down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch. And And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike one. 1-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first base.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And there's out number 2.
The bat.
And that brings up Javi Baez. His career line against DeSclafani, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. He's set. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Flores ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And there's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So up steps Joey Bart now. Blasted a solo homer last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try.
Now that the center fielder. And now,
and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Pitch inside, the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
One of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But some late inning heroics. Tyler Beatty will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. So now into the box is Rob O'Doul. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
now batting, catcher.
So next to bat will be Austin Romine, singled in his last at bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Nico Horner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
Now the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 7 homers, 27 driven in. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
First pitch on its way. Mauricio Dubon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The left fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Popped him up. Romine shading to his right. 1 out. Stepping in next, Mike Yastrzemski struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 one more time. There goes the runner. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, and it's fouled away. Basabe at second. La Stella is over at first with one away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in next, Wilmer Flores in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Luis Basabe will stick around as he'll take.
Now playing right field, number 53. Luis Basabe.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's 1 swing away. If he misses over the heart of the plate, I promise you this ball's leaving.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Number 24. Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches and some big...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Evan Longoria. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Cesar Mora will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28.
Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Right fielder coming on, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And the runner's coming home. The bunt attempt is popped up. The 1-1 home.
Count for 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get
back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Rowan Wick earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Roberto Osuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 48th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape.
Here now is
that's you with that big Benz, that's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve,
Inside the Show.